guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another video. Well, first and foremost, if you're new to my channel, then please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. I would love for you to join my family here on YouTube. With that said, we're going to do a wear test today. As you saw from the caption of this video, it's going to be a wear test. I am going to wear test of a new and good and sweat resistant routine that I saw on TikTok from someone on TikTok. I don't really remember. I will try and find her video. If I will link it down below, or if I'm not, then you know, it was a while ago, so I'm not really sure I will find it in my history, but I will look for it. With that said, let's start. I am going to be in the sun, in direct sun today, so I thought, why not try this technique, which is supposed to be sweat proof. So we are going to do a wear test, and the steps are different than my normal steps. Well, it's a new technique, so we're going to do it. I'm just going to apply everything that's on the list and do my brows. That's it. And I have a lip, okay, sip of coffee, and let's take my powder. I'm using my Revlon Candid. Well, this is the first step after moisturizing. So I already moisturized and applied sunscreen, so powder is the first step after moisturizing. So I'm just taking a tiny bit on the lid, and I'm taking my brush. Here you are. I even washed it so it's cleaned. So on top of the moisturizer that is already dry, by the way, I am applying my powder generously. I mean, why not try a new technique when you're going to be out and about in direct sunlight? I'm curious about this technique. Is it really sweat proof? We'll see about that when I get back. For you it's going to be in the same video, but for me it's not going to be in the same time, of course. Okay, so we powdered. Right, that's not closing, I don't know. We powdered, then we spray. I'm taking the Professional Super Setter by Benefit, and I'm just liberally applying the setting spray. So I'm going to close my eyes and my lips. So okay, now we need to let it set. So I have my fan, and now we're going to apply the primer and the makeup foundation. Just a bit here. It is important to dry it, so while we're drying it, why not take another sip of coffee? It's just a cold coffee, an espresso cold coffee. Okay, it is dry, and now we'll take a primer. Now I am deliberating with the primer, which primer to use. Maybe I'll use this one by e.l.f. I thought about using something else, but I changed my mind, so I took it out of the drawer. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I mean, we need all the help we can get. It is definitely sticky. So I'm applying the primer. It feels like applying something really sticky, like a face mask. I have face mask that peels off feels exactly the same when applying it. Peel off mask. Just know that if you're using a peel off mask, then don't do it on days that you're sweating. It will not do its magic. Okay, so I primed all over my face. I usually don't do that, but in the sake, it doesn't want to close. Okay, sake of this video I did. Now it's time to foundation, and I want to finish my Charlotte Tilbury, so I am using it every day. Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Mine is in 4. It is high coverage foundation. I'm just applying it with my finger, and then we'll use a damp sponge. And I do feel like it's sticking to my face. Now, is it the routine or is it the sticky primer? I guess the only way to know is if I would have done half face with a different primer and half face with a different primer, not end. So I'm just taking my damp sponge and sponging it away. Well, it is, as its name, Flawless Foundation. I really love this foundation. Regretfully, I'm almost done, but I have it for a long time open and I really want to finish it. So let's take some to the neck, so the neck will not feel lonely. Of course, I didn't do this technique on my neck. It's just to even the shades, that's all. Okay, this is it. I kind of feel like I need to set it with another setting spray, so let's do that. Same setting spray. That wasn't part of the routine that I saw on TikTok, but I kind of felt like I really want this to work. So let's do brows. Where's my brow pencil? This is so annoying sharing with my daughter because she doesn't ask permission and things just disappear. Really, really annoying. And I did, if you're asking, I did buy her own makeup. It does not help. I did ask for her to ask for permission before taking things. It does not help. If you have other technique, maybe something that can help me out, then don't be shy, let me know. Okay, so I'm going out like this, even though I do look completely white, but I don't really care. So this is it. This is before me going to the sun, and I will be back and let you know if this technique is sweat resistant. Okay, so let's look again at my skin. Definitely it looks flawless. I do enjoy this foundation. I just needed a poreless primer and not a grip primer because I have so many large pores here and here, but it is what it is. Okay, so I will be back in a few hours. I will let you know exactly when, how many hours have passed since me doing this and coming back. So I guess it will be a few hours. Okay, so wish me luck and I will see you later. Okay, I'm back. It's been almost 8 hours, 7.5 hours after I left, after I applied my foundation in reverse order to check durability, sweat resistance, and all of that. Well, I've been in the sun, direct sunlight at 11 a.m. So direct sunlight, I teared from sweat. I was sweaty all over. I had to change my shirt. My shirt was just stuck on me. It wasn't really fun. So I can really say that this was the ultimate durability test, sweat resistance test. I stand by it. And you know, at first glance it looks okay after almost 8 hours, but look at my pores here and here. You know what, I'll take the light a bit down, maybe you'll see it better. I try to play with the lights a bit so you can see what I'm talking about, especially on this side. I have here a humongous patch. As you can see, all my pores are here and they're visible, and it's disgusting. So I can see leftovers of my foundation, but it is so bad that I would have preferred not to have foundation like that. Now this is my Charlotte Tilbury foundation that I love, and I know that it's good, and it usually does not happen. I forgot to say that I have mature skin, a combination skin, dry skin, sometimes oily skin, depends on where it's oily. Usually at the T-zone oily, the rest is dry, so a bit of combination. On this side you can see patches. Here you can see an island of foundation, nothing here, a bit here, but mainly an island of foundation. Can you see that? With dots and dots and dots all over my face. My chin has here tiny bit of foundation, but also it sits on the skin, it's absorbed in the pores. Horrible. The only place that, you know, even in the forehead, where I don't usually have large pores, it kind of stuck to all the pores. I really hope that you can see that. Can you see that? My forehead. Of course there's nothing left on my nose. So no. Absolutely no. No, 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 no. This is not sweat resistant foundation. No. No, sorry Bob. Definitely not. Not even 1%. 0% sweat resistance. So I'm never going to try this technique again. Again, I'd rather be sweaty. I'd rather have tears of sweat filled with foundation than this. I'm being honest with you. When we were in Portugal, it was hot. And if you've been to Portugal, you know that a lot of the times you have to go uphill, either stairs or just walk uphill, and it's really, 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 really hot, and I sweat a lot. And I had tears of foundation all over my face. It was horrible, and I just wiped it out and reapplied my sunscreen, and I was without foundation. It was better than this, because this looks disgusting. when I was outside in the sun, and I was in my car, and oh, I wish I filmed that. I should have, I know, but I forgot. And I look at the mirror, the car's mirror. It was mortifying, horrible, disgusting, and I didn't like it. So zero sweat tolerance in my book. It is not sweat proof, no way. Now maybe if I would have applied a pore primer, you know what, maybe I need to try it again with the pore primer and see, maybe with the pore primer it would have been different. But with the e.l.f. grip primer and the Revlon powder and the Charlotte Tilbury Air Flawless filter and the Benefit the Professional Super Setter, big no-no. Definitely big no-no. Okay, so that was the update, and if you like this kind of content, do like this video, write something in the comment section down below. Do you have any other ideas that I can wear test for you guys and let you know the truth? In my opinion, for my skin type, of course, maybe there are skin types that this technique work for, maybe. So do let me know in the comment section down below, and if you haven't subscribed already, then please do subscribe, hit the notification bell. And with that all said, I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.